Hello, and welcome to the Autonomy Unlimited AI Tools of the Week. This podcast brings you the latest AI tools and technologies in a way that's easy to understand for everybody. There's so much coming out. It does not stop. I noticed AI tools start to blow up near the beginning of this year, and I've been so fascinated by it that I wanted to share everything that's happening and kind of time capsule it because things progress rapidly. So either you're new to AI, simply curious, or against, the show is here to provide you with some insight and tips on how to leverage AI and enhance your daily life. Where I work with a lot of entrepreneurs, and so I think that the path to freedom is by utilizing these tools so that we can stay ahead of the curve, build our sovereignty of being able to turn hobbies into businesses so that we don't have to bend the knee for anybody. I got some of the autonomy graduates here with me, and we're going to be going through some pretty exciting AI tools that are fresh this week. And we're going to start off with something controversial, and that's going to be called Swap Face. Check this out. I haven't played with this yet, but this just showed up on my radar this last week. Swap Face is a deep fake technology that's now easy to use and able to be just used on your home computer. So you have to download it, and then you'll be able to go through and get it set up relatively easy, as well as being able to then swap faces on some of your favorite celebrities or whatnot. I don't even have an example for you, but this is going to be something I'm going to toss out in the community and see what we can do with. As we should already know, you can't trust anything that's on the internet. And so this is just at least going to add some comedy, hopefully, to some satire of what's out there so that we can play along and play around with this face swapping technology to hopefully make fun of the powers that be so that we can shed some light on the situation. Thomas, what do you think about this?
Well, it looks pretty cool, and this deep fake stuff is going to be quite the major change to social media in particular. It makes it to where you can't trust anything you see anymore or hear anything. However, I'm curious, scroll down a little bit and show me what it says about operating systems. It looked like it was just a Windows-only operating system, what I glanced at there.
Correct.
Just Windows, which is not surprising because that is the biggest platform on the planet, but it doesn't help me much. But keep going. This is really good.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we'll come up with some examples next week after I throw this out into the community and see what we can do with it. But this technology is getting lighter in processing power as well as simpler to use. So I'm excited to see this along with a lot of the other AI video tools out there, because it's really bringing storytelling into the hands of the common person. And I've heard this a lot this week of how powerful storytelling is one of the most powerful tools that are out there in order to bring awareness to subjects and be able to share information. This next coming years is going to be really groundbreaking in what movies, shows, and stories can be told that are being put in the power of the hands of the people, and not just Hollywood, which has gatekeepers, and those stories that make it to the theaters are very much under control. Next up, I haven't made time to use this. My wife wants to learn Spanish, but this is a pretty cool new software called Talkio AI. This is to help you learn AI, and they got a nice little intro video, so let's check this out.
Welcome to Talkio AI, the ultimate language training app for your browser. Talkio AI provides a safe and supportive environment for you to practice and engage in meaningful conversations with artificial intelligence. Step into the world of Talkio AI and discover a chat interface that feels just like conversing with a native speaker. Need to discuss art in French or technology in Mandarin? No problem. Our AI tutors are adept in multiple languages and accents, providing an authentic conversation experience. Talkio AI also features a comprehensive pronunciation practice tool, practice your articulation, and receive word-by-word feedback on your pronunciation accuracy. Utilizing premium voice technology, Talkio AI lets you immerse yourself in authentic conversations and gain proficiency in various dialects. It's a truly immersive experience that brings the language and its culture to you. Are you ready to conquer your language goals? Sign up for a trial today and embark on your language learning journey with Talkio AI. Fluent in a flash, that's the Talkio AI promise. Welcome
cool.
to Talkio.
It's pretty cool. So I'm fairly certain that you're able to then use your microphone and be able to speak directly with basically a chat bot that has the accurate accent attached to it. So they'll be able to listen to you, listen to your inflections, and then be able to give you critiques on how to improve with every sentence. Basically, like having a real life tutor in your room with you. Any thoughts, concerns about this technology that's out there? Seems pretty helpful, right?
Well, for one thing, it's capturing our voices, and so that'll be one way that they can profile us. But this type of technology is going to be a huge boon to communications for sure. I think it's a good thing in general, but I do have caution about all these types of AI tools, especially when it comes to biometrics, voices and retinal scans. All these types of things here are in facial recognition are going to put us into a database that makes us easier to be tracked. That's one cautionary thing I would suggest for this.
It's true. And most likely our phone calls are all database somewhere already. So they already got that. And hopefully we can use these tools still to improve our multi languages so we can be fluent when we need to leave the country. Right, Thomas?
Yes.
Another tool that came across my radar this week is AI powered voice generation. This is an 11 Labs competitor, and it has some pros and cons, or like it's getting close to 11 Labs. 11 Labs is actually cheaper, but it has better performing accents with this new tech than 11 Labs was rated. Let's see if I can find
Making an entertainment video, my voice is perfect for the job.
Maybe you need to create a marketing video with some dialogue between two characters? I can definitely hold my own in conversation.
Call centers and companies of all kinds use my voice to power their conversational AI chatbots. I can voice your chatbot too.
Getting pretty good. Let's check out these accents.
Maybe you want to advertise your business on one of our lovely radio stations right here in Louisiana. You'll definitely need my charming voice to run your ads.
But if you're coming northeast, you might want to ditch that southern voice for mine.
Are you coming down under, mate? You can localize your content with an iconic voice like mine. I'm quite famous over here.
And remember, Africa is an entire continent, not a country. And Kenya, for example, is emerging as one of East Africa's fastest growing economies. Use voices like mine for your content.
Wow. That's
Pretty impressive.
Pretty nice. Those are getting to be easy to listen to. Doesn't cringe, right? The text to speech for the last 10 years have been pretty god awful to listen to, especially from a marketing standpoint. I'm really excited to be having these tools to be able to create promo videos for businesses. And what used to take a lot of money, a lot of voice actors, video editors, in-person shooting is now really able to be replicated. And as a solopreneur, entrepreneur, these are now tools that are cheap. Some of them are free. I think the cost of that, let's check out what the cost was. The cost is going exceptionally down. 11 Labs is $5 a month. They're asking for $7 a month. So,
This does bring up the point about marketing with regard to business changes, because it's going to require a whole restructuring of business pricing, because what used to cost a ton of money is not going to cost nearly as much now. So there's going to be a lot of adjustments that are going to need to be made, and that's going to be disruptive to a lot of industries, I think.
right.
I mean, not necessarily industry, but marketing industry in particular.
I think we're on the precipice of the biggest technological adjustment that we've ever experienced with each industry is going to be. I've never seen something rapidly adopt tech so fast. And as
On
soon as
that point, I just attended a very high-end conference of electronic science, emerging science and technology conference, and it's going to have implications everywhere, like you were just describing. We are on the precipice of an explosive change in society and the world.
and just from the last 3 months, right, of development, it's mind blowing of how smooth these things are getting. What's your kind of time frame of that taking place?
Oh, I don't know. It's so hard to predict. There's so many rapid changes in so many different fronts. It's hard to take it in all and try and come up with an amalgam of what's going to happen.
Right. I'm trying to look for this video game that I just saw. Didn't be able to. This was, I can show this.
Bug spray work.
In video games now, they're creating short enough time for people to use their microphones in video games and be able to go in and talk to NPC characters and be able to get real-time feedback from them based upon what they're speaking about. So let's see if this is accurate.
Thrilled to showcase an immersive and dynamic interaction between a player Kai and a non-playable character named Jin. This captivating ramen shop scene was created by NVIDIA using the latest RTX rendering technologies. NVIDIA collaborated with Convey, an NVIDIA Inception partner, to showcase how developers will soon be able to use NVIDIA Riva, Nemo, and Audio to Face for AI-powered speech, conversation, and animation. These models were integrated into the Convey Services platform and fed into Unreal Engine 5 and MetaHuman to bring Jin to life. Please take a look.
Video aspect's crazy. With all those accents we just heard, right? Unlimited different types of characters inside a video game. That once you plug into the Matrix and jump into the game, you're gonna have a full
Hey Jen, how are you?
unique experience.
Unfortunately, not so good.
How come?
I am worried about the crime around here. It's gotten bad lately. My ramen shop got caught in the crossfire.
Can I help?
If you want to do something about this, I have heard rumors that the powerful crime lord Kuman Aoki is causing all sorts of chaos in the city. He may be the root of this violence.
I'll talk to him. Where can I find him?
I have heard he hangs out in the underground fight clubs on the city's east side. Try there.
I'll go.
Be careful, Kai.
Pretty wild. You and your friends are all gonna have unique experiences with video games very shortly. All right, moving forward, I got a bunch of other cool stuff to share. ChatGPT for your business made simple. This is called chatsimple.ai. I tested this out. I got it up and running in like 30 seconds. But I've wanted to get into chatbot development, but I haven't tried it out yet. And it's getting simpler and simpler and simpler. But this allows you to add a data set to a chatbot, and then the chatbot will be able to interact with you based upon that data set. And this is super simple to set up. I already jumped into my account. All I did was add a website, and it scanned the website, grabbed everything, and created this chatbot in like a minute. I said, what is this brand about? I scanned Autonomy, the Get Autonomy website. Autonomy is a platform that offers resources, materials, facilities, curriculum to help individuals achieve success. By investing in a minimum of 10% of your time each week into the curriculum, you can easily interact or integrate the methods, principles, strategies, tactics provided. Let's see, please provide your contact to learn more. We'll see about that. What's the next step to join?
Lengthy responses.
Join Autonomy. Your next step is enroll in the free obstacle course. This mini course consists of a series of short videos that will provide you with all the information you need to decide if you're ready to move forward in your life. Obstacle course will help you understand how autonomy is designed to aid students through each step of growth. Cool. Whether you decide to do it, you can walk away, take your next step here. Already has the link set up to go to the next step. Handy dandy. Who is this not for? For just a minute's worth of data collection, pretty good. Autonomy is not for individuals who are sedentary or solely rely on others to take actions. I think that's the Opposite of autonomy. Huh? Resolve issues related to personal liberty. Additionally, if you're not open to challenge the status quo, bringing new ideas in the world, taking meaningful. And this is pretty coherent. Any other questions I should ask?
What's the cost?
It shouldn't be able to know that. Cost of autonomy is not mentioned in the provided context. Fair. Get accurate information about the costs. I request you fill out your contact information in the chat widget. Nice. So just lead generation, boom, and send it to the owner. For 1 minute of setup, I'm pretty impressed. That was not cringy. That seemed to be helpful. It was rather lengthy. Hopefully, you might be able to tell it to reply with shorter answers, but pretty impressive.
I agree. It's fantastic for lots of people have websites, and this is a good way to engage people that are just maybe a flyby person that's just coming to get something quick. This is really great. Fantastic.
Upload files, website URL, sitemap, and then just straight up text. So you could really load this thing up. Wonder what the limit level is. 30,000. So that was the whole Ignite page, which is rather long. And you have 200,000 character credits available. So I can still load it up with a lot of information. That's cool. I'm going to keep playing with that because that is simple, man. That is simple and readily available for people. But this is the call to action sent you to. Definitely go check that out. But here was the page that it scanned in a minute. And I mean, the page is lengthy. It was a good test run and was able to get some decent info out of that. All right, 2 more things to show off. As being a DJ and I love doing video editing, this is a new tool that I just found and I'm exploring called beatoven.ai. This is creating customizable royalty-free music that elevates your story. I really want this to do video editing with, and I tried it out right before this, and it's not that good. I'm super biased being a DJ, and I have a very specialized taste in music. I really like cutting edge electronica, and this stuff is incoherent. I'll see if I can play. Here's a sample that I came up with. Pretty simple input. I thought it said that you could upload a track and it can mimic that. So hopefully I can do that and give it some good music that it could replicate, but this is what it came up with on the first get-go. All right. Oh my gosh. Sounds like a bunch of people that don't know how to play in a room together.
I feel like it's that weird pizza AI commercial where they're like turning into pizza.
The pizza. It's just so cringeworthy. The other one I have signed up for is better. And so I did like that one a little bit better, but man, not only is it like subpar, but it's like nails on chalkboard with just a bunch of random sounds and instruments jammed together. So I'll give it one more try just to see what it can come up with on this, but pretty cringeworthy. But
it was cringeworthy. I agree. Now, on the other hand, if your tastes are really eclectic and depending on the input you give it, maybe that's the only way it could do it. I don't know. I'm just being the devil's advocate here.
Pot, lots of pot. Somewhat coherent. Nothing is clashing. Oh man, it's painful to my DJ ears. And hopefully, I want this technology so bad. Hopefully, another 6 months, and they can get up to par to have something usable. All right,
Maybe
last thing
you
I'm
just
gonna
need more samples of taste like yours and other people's to get to where they know what to expect with the given inputs.
Right. All right, I'll just be patient. All right, last thing I want to show off is AI video.
I'm gonna give you love. I'm gonna let you down. I'm gonna go on the wrong and insert you. I'm gonna make you cry. I'm gonna say goodbye. I'm gonna say hello and hurt you. We've known each other for so long.
Beautiful, cringeworthy music, and pretty good graphic interpretation. The fact that Zuckerberg is in there is hilarious because they're kind of battling it up, looking to do it. But the video is pretty impressive as far as the generation goes, and the voice was good enough. What'd you guys think?
Well, I thought, like you say, the voice was pretty bad. It was a bad singer, but as far as the overall presentation of the video, it's kind of chunky. It chunks along. It's not really smooth, but maybe that's the style they wanted. But yeah, not bad as far as the dance moves. It looks pretty good.
I'm pretty sure you start with images and then you put it into AI generation tools, video generation, and it will take a still image and then create this video effect of movement. And the faces are looking pretty solid. It was a lot worse 3 months ago, but this is tolerable. Some people's heads keep whipping around backwards, but pretty funny. Storytelling. It's going to get pretty rip roaring here in the coming months. Well, thanks everybody for joining us today. That was a quick look at some cool new tech tools. I'm going to have the links down below so you can check these out yourself. I'm excited about all this coming out, and thanks you guys for joining me. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, as I really want to be able to empower the Liberty movement with these AI tools and be able to know where the edge is so that we don't cross it. Thanks so much. Catch you next time.